Hi, Trojans. So today I'm going to go over of how to add hidden links into your Bitmoji classrooms or into your slides that you can have there. So you can use these as like part of your everyday agendas that I use these links all the time in my everyday agendas, or you can create things like escape rooms or just add a little bit more to your Bitmoji classrooms. So here I have my Bitmoji classrooms created, a little bit of how I'm feeling this week is going, but this is a really great setup for escape rooms. So some things here are part of the background image that I've used, and some things are images that I added in. So I have like these pictures that I added in are actually images that I added in, and this soda can here and this ukulele up here. Now, one thing that you can do to add more to your Google Slides in your Bitmoji classrooms is that you can add in audio instructions or audio comments directly. So there's two programs that you can use for this. So one is Mote, which I know a lot of you guys are already familiar with, or Text and Comment, or Talk and Comment, excuse me, which does pretty much the same thing. So I have Talk and Comment on the side here. I have a Mote that's up here that I actually have not activated for Google Slides, but I can activate for Google Slides. And most of the time I just use the extension that's up here. So to do that, if I want to create like a welcome message or spoken instructions to my students, I can click on here, and then I just record this. Now this for Mote, it does give you a 30-second limit, so just keep that in mind. So, which is also really helpful to kind of break down instructions as well. So click this and I'm going to say, all right, so I'm going to interject here because my original recording did not show the mute features, and like it did not show the mute pop-up. So just to show you what it looks like, if I go, I'm using the extension up here. I can also add it to my Google Slides as well. So if I go ahead and click on mute, now I can record a voice note. So I can say, welcome to class, everybody. Click done. And with that, I can look at some other settings and features, or settings and help here as well. And then I can also see all of my recent recordings. And then the one that I want to copy, I'll just click on copy. So that is how we can use Mote. And it copies to my clipboard. And now I can put this wherever I would like. So for this, I'm going to create a call out and kind of have this bubble, talking bubble here. I don't like where it's at, so I'm going to go to size and rotation and flip that image. And there I have it. Now, if I like the color, I like the color of this bubble, but if I don't, I can change the bubble color as well. I can also change the outline of the bubble, but for this purpose, I'm going to leave it. And if I need to change this little like pointer, if I need, I can change that around as well. And so I'm going to write in help here. I'm going to make this look for here. And then I have specific fonts that I almost always use, so I'm going to use those. So I have this bubble and this image already created. Now I'm going to click on this thought or this word bubble here, and I'm going to go up to my link. I'm going to insert the link. Now with Mote, it automatically has the click here to hear my voice note. I'm just going to get rid of that because I don't need it and the link won't work if I have it. So I'm going to click apply, and there I have it. Now I can do those links for any of the images. So again, this is a really great for like embedding instructions or giving links directly to whatever program that you want them to use already in here. But if I want to build kind of an escape room style, I can make these images clickable. So for example, if I want one of them to go to a Google form, I'm going to go to my Google form and copy the link. Copy, clip it, get it to my clipboard. And then I'm going to go here, and let's say I want this image to go to a Google form. I can click on it, link it up, and now I have it. Now you can do lots of different things. So you can have this link up to go to a certain website. You can have it go to an assignment in Google Classroom. You get the point. So if I want to, so if I go up to link here, I can also link up to other slides in this presentation here. This only has one slide, so it doesn't matter, but this could be really useful. So like say if I do want to include this new slide and say I'll put clue Now my ukulele is going to be my clue here. So I'm going to link it, go to slides in this presentation, and I can click on slide 2. That is my clue. So I have that all here. Now, if I did have audio on my drive, I can also click from my drive. So I don't know what this audio is, so we're not going to play it, but I just want to show you. So now we have this image that is an audio link here. So this is really nice where it links in automatically, so I can save recordings to my drive. So if I use a program like Vocaroo to do my instructions, then I can download it and upload it to my drive. But one thing that's really awesome here is I can actually replace the image. So I'm going to right click on this, and down at the bottom here, it's going to ask me to replace image. And I can search for my drive. I can look for it. I can upload it from the web. So I'm going to search the web. And I'm just going to type in painting. And let's say I want the Mona Lisa. I'm going to replace. And now my image is the Mona Lisa of that soundbite. So again, you can also have in images, or if you have things here, I can recrop this so I can see like Mona Lisa's head is out there. And then I'm going to go to give it a frame by going up to this, like the border weight here. And if I want to change the color, I can. But now I have my Mona Lisa that is tight to whatever audio that I just inserted into there. So this is a really great function for kind of embedding more things into like your Bitmoji classrooms or even into your Google Slides as well. Now, to use this, I'm going to publish this to the web. Publishing to your documents, whether it's a Google Doc or Google Slides or Google Sheets, is really a great idea if you don't want students or whoever you have looking at it to see more, like to see all the extras. So right now, if I just share this, students will still be able to see these side links or the slides here, and I want them to have a more published view of it. So I'm going to click on Publish to the Web, and it's going to give me some auto advance. So it will auto advance like every 10 seconds, every 3 seconds. For this, I'm just going to like not worry about it. And then start slideshow as soon as the player loads. I'm not going to click on it for this one, and then restart the slideshow after the last slide. I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to, but if I was doing something that I had, like I was showing acknowledgements, or it was something that I'm like publishing to my class website where I wanted to kind of keep looping, I definitely would want to click that. And click on publish, click OK, and then I have publish to the web here. So when I go to this site, all my tabs open. When I go to this site, now I can see that I have this room here. Now, what's really great about this is that I can now look and see this room. And when I hover over something that has a link to it, my mouse changes. So I'm using an extension that has like a cursor extension that changes my extension, but anybody will be able to look through here and be able to see this. So when I click on help, this will bring me to that mute recording. When I click on the Mona Lisa, I'll see that audio recording that's right there. The ukulele is linking to the other slide, which gives me a clue, and I can go back through there. So this is a really great way for them to kind of look and explore a classroom. So this could be used for like introduction activities, for looking at an assignment or a concept. So if you're having, you're introducing a unit, having them look at different images, different sound bites, different videos about what they're going to be learning. This is also really great as a review for a test, having them do kind of a breakout room to test their learning and kind of have those clues all throughout is really great. You can embed those links anywhere, and so that publish to the web link. So I like to use this when I'm using building my websites here, so that you just get that kind of published look with it, and it's all kind of embedded directly in there as well. So just a different kind of way of looking at your Bitmoji classrooms or looking at your Google Slides. I can also do this if I want to have like I have daily agendas for my students. So if I want them to kind of see, um, that published view of what we're doing for that day, again, that kind of gives you a really great way to do that. And again, any links that are embedded in, for today, I don't think I embedded any links, but usually I'll have at least one link that's embedded in so that they can see it and they would be able to click on it directly and go to it. So just another way of kind of looking at our Google Classroom, or looking at our Google Slides rather, and kind of making it more interactive. These would be really great for those like I said, those escape rooms or asynchronous Mondays where you want to have kind of more instructions embedded or allow them to explore a little bit more on assignments. Another interjection I want to make real quick is that in our presentation mode, so if you have multiple slides and like my second slide is acting as a clue for the ukulele, I can actually right click it and click on skip slide. And then that way when I publish that link, they can't access any other slides. So if there's any slides in your presentation that you don't want students to see, then you can go ahead and just click on skip slide, and that forces them, but they can still go to that link. So this is really, really helpful when you want them to kind of focus on a link, and to have that. I would just make sure that too, when they have a clue, just add another box here that brings them back to the home slide so that you can have everything kind of nice and neat. So on this box, just be sure to add another box here that says like return to home or go back to slides or whatever you want to call it. Just give them that option so that they can go back, because they also, they can use it down here. And then when they go back to home slide 2, they can't go back to it. But students don't always look down here, so just make sure it's really obvious for them. But just another helpful tip, again, they can go back down here, but just another helpful tip so your clues don't get seen. So if you have any questions building this or wanting to learn more about escape rooms or Bitmoji classrooms, please feel free to reach out to me and I am happy to help you.